Thank you for giving me the opportunity to be with you again. I will reinforce some information on how to troubleshoot the power tracker and also review the intention philosophy behind the coaching rings. First, for the power tracker, I will go through the motions again just to review everything. So the 4 batteries. To open it again, should instruct the individual to use these 2 latches. You have to pull hard. Opens the back. The back is opened. Batteries are placed in. Of course, make sure the batteries are in correct direction and secure. To close the back door, it is directional. You need to put the 2 prongs to the 2 latches that fit. So if you go this way, does not fit. It has to go one direction only. So you gently put it in and then close it up. So that is in there. So it is in there. Now it's off. You can turn it on. Has on-off button. You press the button on. It's on. You can shake it a little bit to see if it works. Right now I'm doing at low velocity shaking, under 4 times a second. So it is green, so you know that it works. Now you can test for high revolution. I shake fast, faster than 6 times per second. It is red, stays in red. You have to maintain 3 seconds continuous for the sensor to catch up. It is still a little bit crude design to have the LED light to light up. Now you see I stop shaking, it is still green. That means that the electronic is still turned on. You can turn it off. That's all. Just make sure it always turns off when not used to save battery. For long time not used, I even remove the battery just to make sure there is no leakage or humidity. Now it is off. You shake it, nothing happens. I put it in. Now I turn on. Green light. Now it doesn't go on. That's okay. Now I can start to use it. See, when I move it a little bit, the sensor is very sensitive. It tracks 10 times per second. So it's very sensitive. Any motion, it goes red, green. So it is still an early 1st generation design. Now you can shake it slowly, green. Now I go fast. Got to continue fast, red. But if the person changes the velocity from red to green, I can't keep it up in one position. So that's why the light goes from red to light to red to green and so forth. Now after you use, you turn off. You shake it, doesn't come on. Okay. Now, just to demonstrate, so now you have it put in there. So again, directional, the white buttons go down this direction. This way does not fit. This way. So you latch it in. where the latch is, and you click it in. Move it in position. Okay, now you put it on. Just as a little personal experience, when I put it on, I move this plastic thing to near where the plastic is. I don't know if you could see. I prevent this plastic hoop from hitting my hand, because when you strap hard, it causes pain. So I move it to where the plastic splinters, and be sure you have good contact like this. Not like that. Not like that. Gotta be relaxed contact. You see how perfect fit. Okay, now after I have the plastic there, I pull it hard. I pull it hard. I pull it hard. Nice fit, hard. If it's too tight, you can always loosen and make it again. I do the first one where the wrist level is. And then for this one, same thing. I do this a second. The most important strap is this number 1 strap where the wrist is. It immobilizes the hand motion. So don't grab down hard. Gotta be relaxed. So you only just use even 1 thumb for pressure, or just 2 fingers. Very relaxed. Now for the second strap, again, I pull hard. I pull hard. Now it is on. Now I already have the battery in there, so we can turn on. Now it's green, it shuts off, but if it stays on, that's okay. And then I turn it, okay, it's green, and then it stays on. Then I know it's on, I turn off. Okay, now for the velocity of the spin, I have this setup. When you rotate it at slow speed, it is green. Fast speed, it is red. And the coaching ring makes it obligatory for you to go fast if you want to go through the small ring, the blue ring, with the A7 ShoulderSphere. So you have to spin fast. Use the big one, you don't have to spin fast because people are weak. But you have to spin for at least 3 seconds to make it count. So here I turn it on. Now I start to spin. It takes control. You see how I'm controlling it? Slow speed. Now I go fast. Okay, go fast. Go through the ring. You're exercising the ring. You go this. I don't know if you can see the red light. Go through here. Now go slow. Go slow, green. Go fast, red. This is very difficult. Very few people can do what I do. That is why it's called training. When your person is strong with rotator cuff, then they are good. Everybody's weak to start it with. So you just spin up, down, you can't control it. So the light goes green, red, green, red. You have to make sure it sustains for 3 seconds. So now, control in green. See that? Control in red. So I can do high intensity interval training. So I can do my exercise. I can go up and down in green. Now I get strong for high intensity. I go do 10 times. Fast, always red. 1, 2, 3. You see that goes down green a little bit because I slowed down a little bit. 4, 5. Oh, tired now. Very difficult. So now you go slow again. So you go slow. You can just go like in one position, slow. Now I stop spinning. It's green. No worry, it's not broken. It just tells you it's on. It shuts off by itself. And then I go again. So the user has to play with it a little bit. Now it stays on, shuts off. But if it stays on, it's okay. Now I can turn off. So now it doesn't go. Same thing with the little one. The little one you have to control as well. Not easy. So I have the little one, the F2. Much easier to spin in red for the small one. So same thing. I strap it up. I don't make it tight. No tight. Be relaxed. Strap it on hard. Strap it on hard. Okay, same thing. No light. Oh, I forgot to turn it on. Now I turn on. Now, same thing. If you control slow speed, green. Weak people, they stay in green. Now I go fast. Always red. You can do all kinds of workouts. Keep it red. Keep it red. The little one is 6 times easier than the big one. So now, fast. Interval training, fast. Couple times. Now, go slow. You have to really control this. Not easy to control. I make it look easy because I'm professional. You watch the professional tennis player. They make it look easy, but very difficult. So, I hope you understand what I mean. The coaching ring makes it work. High intensity must be hard as a coach. That's why it's coaching ring. And also the velocity corresponds to how fast the arm moves. A person who throws at 90 kilometers per hour must move faster than 60 kilometers per hour. When you move fast, the rotator cuff has to respond fast. When you move slowly, the rotator cuff does not have to work as fast. So this power guide trains how fast the rotator cuff has to react. When I go with the little one in red, go in red like that, that means my rotator cuff is strong enough for a 30 mile per hour movement. If I'm weak, I only keep it in green. I only keep it in green. That means my rotator cuff not strong enough. It does not contract fast, and I'm only safe to throw about 10 kilometers per hour. So that is the difference. So for the large one, I have a different level. So for athletes who have to throw fast, they train with the big one to make sure it's in red at least, to throw at 90 kilometers. If it's in green, it is 60 kilometers. So now after I use it, I turn it off. Turn it off, I move around, no light. Now I turn on, it shuts off. But if it stays on green, that's okay. I move a little bit, and then I'm not moving, it stays in red. Not malfunctioning, it's just the sensor is still moving. 10 times per second. So now it shuts off. Now I move again. And then I start motion. It stays on. Not worried, not broken. It just goes like that. But if it stays on, that's okay. The objective of the power tracker is to ensure that you can get it into red. When it's not red, it does not matter. I don't care if it's in green. That means you just have a weak rotator cuff. Okay, I hope everything is clear.